Hello and welcome to the Breaking Bitcoin Market Update. It's of course Thursday. Very happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Thanksgiving Thursday here in the US. And we're coming to you live for, well, a brief installment in the Cracking Cryptocurrency Market Update. It's your boy Crypto Jack here, very much live and in the flesh on this, well, exciting holiday Thursday. It is indeed a wonderful day to count one's blessings. I hope everyone is doing well and has something to be thankful for today. Indeed, is an opportunity to reflect on all the things one can be grateful for in their life. As much, I don't know, heartbreak and turmoil as there is in the world, maybe in one's personal life. I think today's a day where one should reflect and be grateful, show gratitude for what they have. Hey, if you're in the crypto industry, like I said, as crappy as a day or a week or whatever you may be having, at least your bags have pumped. I certainly hope they have. I hope they have that much to show for it, because yeah, today's a pretty green day in the alt space. You know, Bitcoin and Ethereum both putting in decent pumps today. Let's have a look here. Bitcoin's back at looks like it's ready to strike. Back at 60K overhead resistance. We're currently at $59,200 after pumping. Let me see here. We were pretty low yesterday. Yeah, we've pumped nearly 6% from yesterday's lows. And Ethereum doing something similar. Pumping almost 8% off of the lows and getting a bit of a reversal today. Minx flipping long on Ethereum. Still a bit short of my baseline here, guys, but yeah, this is starting to smell like the reversal, right? Does this feel like a reversal to you guys yet? I certainly starting to feel that way. And looking at the green in the alt space today, mighty green. Makes me think that maybe you are turning something over, or is this just a big Thanksgiving Day fake out? This is where I'd introduce our analyst and say we'll get their thoughts on fake out, breakout, or yes, this is just a little Thanksgiving Day pump, and we're going to return to the downtrend by Monday. That is a good question. Let me have a look here. The lines I can draw on my chart, doesn't seem like we've broken much of a downtrend yet, or the uptrend. Let me have a look here. I'm just going to draw a little line on my screen here, guys. Have we broken through? No, looks like we might very well be respecting this trend line on Bitcoin if this bounce does play through. So there you go. There is that. Again, guys, no TA today unless one of our analysts joins us midstream. I am leaving a little room open for that, guys. If you joined us on yesterday's stream, you might have remembered that Justin mentioned that he might come through today, and the same thing goes with a couple of other analysts. But again, being that it's Thanksgiving, I'm not necessarily counting on it. I imagine our American boys are quite busy on a day like this. So it's just me today, so I might, I promised you guys yesterday that I'd show up, and then, like I said, might leave a little bit of room for the likes of Justin or Alex or even Jason for them to come through and join us midstream. So I'm gonna leave that door open for you guys. If you want to, be sure to hit me up. Let me have a look here. Let's go ahead. Today's kind of an unconventional show, like I said. It's just me, and I hate leaving you guys hanging. This is a daily market update, so even when the analysts aren't here, I like to show up and at least give you a dose of the news. Let me just go check the chat. All right, we got people already commenting in here. I'm gonna actually get started with the chat now. Big shout out, excuse me, David Rice. Happy Thanksgiving all. Big happy Thanksgivings to our boy David Rice of the D Live chat. Franklin PNW. Big shout outs to Franklin on Twitch. Hello, big hellos to you. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to Alex1233 as well. Franklin MC, same goes to you. Deep fried turkey, Iowan style, yeah, right, Alex1233. Indeed, some people like to deep fry their turkeys. You need one hell of a oversized deep fryer for that, don't you? Indeed. Let's go into the next comment here. Bear with me 1 second. Much better. Here we go. Playlist. Move forward. We got a little Christmas track coming up next. Boris Bitcoin. Happy Turkey Day. Trying to hang out with you guys as long as possible before heading to the girlfriend's family. Well, thank you very much, Boris Bitcoin. yeah, you should be able. We're going to hang out for not too long, guys. We're not going to put on a full 2-hour show. We're going to kick it for just a few minutes. And I'll tell you what, guys, if you are in the Discord server and you do want to join me on the stream today, if you want to hop on here and say Happy Thanksgiving to the community, get on the stream, say a few words. I don't know, maybe you want to troll me on the Thanksgiving. I'm going to be in premium voice chat in the Discord server. So if you go join me on discord.cryptocurrency.com, I will be in our, let's call it general chat. All right, I am now in general chat, guys. So if you are out there and would you like to join me, I'm in general chat in the server. Hop on, Dark Rico, Mr. Ether, any of our community members, heck, anybody of the Discord server. If you want to get on, say a few words, you let me know in the general chat. All right, back to business. Let's have a look who's in here. B-Flow. Yo, Jack. Yo, Mr. B-Flow. Alex Soul 33. Solo effort by the main man, Crypto Life Jack. Well, guys, they pay me to put on a show 5 days a week. Even when they're not here, I guess I'm obligated to do so. And, of course, this is a regular market update, guys. We come to you live 5 days a week, every day for, years now? We can't let you down. We don't just bail on our people. We got to reinforce the fact that, we are dedicated and full-time in this industry. We are not like part-time traders. This is a full-time operation. This is everyone at their ready stations, right? Always ready to tackle the market, and that's why you join us every day, because who's more plugged in than the CC team, right? Let's have a look. B-Flow, don't worry, I'm not neglecting the family. I am at work. Working on a Thursday. On a Thanksgiving Day Thursday, unfortunate. Philly Carr, hey Jack, happy Thanksgiving. A lot of Canadian. TG was a few weeks ago. Hope you are all well, pal. Thank you. Yes, the Canadian Thanksgiving was a few weeks ago, and yes, thank you for the belated Thanksgiving. Shoutouts to Philly Carr over there on that side of the pond. Franklin MC, I already mentioned. Twitch came first. All right. David Rice, hit the like button. And Ron Legato, I hereby declare myself king of the CC like button and comment section. Indeed, Ron Legato, you're certainly contender for king of the CC like and comment section. Thank you, obviously, for your support, guys. Couldn't do without you. There is a few comments. I'll return to the live chat in a few minutes. Let's go hop into the bubbles, I guess. Yeah, let's go see what's going on in the alt space. Indeed, it's a mighty green day. Not only Bitcoin and Ethereum seemingly pumping strongly today, reversing off what could have been the bottom. Alts are actually surging as well. So it seems like it's an industry-wide day in the green today. So let's celebrate some of the biggest gains. Gala. Yes, Gala is up another 46%, heading towards 70 cents. Absolutely epic price action on Gala. I think we got a few people holding Gala in here, including Mr. Ether, or Mr. Ether's kid, I think, owns some. I gotta say, your kid sounds like he's probably the richest kid in school. If he's been holding Pump for the last few, or Gala, as it pumps over the last few weeks, Pump. Surprised we don't have a Pump token yet. Let's have a look. Beyond Gala, BAT, Basic Attention Token, is up over 26%. Amazing day on Basic Attention Token. And give me a second, I gotta move the playlist ahead. Here we go. Or maybe a little further ahead. Here we go. So here's Basic Attention Token pumping really nicely, up nearly 27%. Shoutouts to somebody donated a lot of BAT over the months and years to our tip jar. Our CC, our community tip jar, is actually looking really healthy today because, yes, BAT is part of our tip jar portfolio, a major part of that. Thank you, whoever donated BAT over those days and years, like I said, because our tip jar is looking mighty good because BAT is up 30% today. Amazing. And BAT pushing $1.33. Excellent. Let's go ahead and mention a few others. SHIB. Apparently SHIB isn't done yet. SHIB is up 16.5% on the day today, and a smattering of other tokens all up, seriously, nearly 20%. Let's talk about some big ones. Luna up 12, OKB, Curve, Qtum, KCS, and SHIB I mentioned, Filecoin, Matic, and a few others are, Theta too, Maker, among the double-digit gainers today, all up 13% or higher, and a smattering of other tokens up single digits today, including, Groot. Groot's putting a couple percent in today. Chiliz, Helium Network, Comp, Litecoin, EOS, SafeMoon, yeah, you name it, all up single digits today. Mighty green day in the space. CRO giving a little back today. CRO falling down to 77 cents. Did CRO hit $1 overnight? Let me go see here. How high did we get up on CRO? Shall we take a look here? Just out of curiosity, guys, you know I sold my CRO on 58 cents. I'm curious how short. Yeah, we got up to about 95 cents on CRO, and we have now seriously reversed 20% down day on CRO. Someone taking some serious profits. There you have it. There's a brief look at the bubbles today, guys, and a few tokens. Let's go ahead and get into back maybe into the news, or maybe I'll go back into the chat. It is a casual day, guys. I'm likely not going to go more than 30 or 40 minutes for the show. I am going to leave the door open, though. Anybody can come into the studio today and kick it with me in the chat. If you are in the Discord server, I'm currently in the general chat. If you'd like to join me in our general chat section, general voice in the server, you could be more than welcome to hop on the show and say your happy Thanksgivings and hellos to the community. All right, let's continue, guys. We have some news here. Let me see here. First, I'll catch up to the chat. Let's see here. Ron Legato, happy Thanksgiving. All right, so I'm still caught up. Excellent. Go ahead and get into a bit of news today, guys. I have a few news stories to cover. Let's go and have a look-see, shall we? All right, let me bear with me 1 second. Gonna expand out the chat and leave it open for the duration of this next section. All right, wonderful. Wonderful. All right, we have the following in terms of news. Bear with me one more moment. And the news is as follows, guys. This first piece comes from NewsBTC. JP Morgan lists Ethereum as a better investment than Bitcoin. So even JP Morgan hinting at the flippening, aren't they? Ethereum has proved itself to be a force to be reckoned with, and one big bank, JP Morgan, agrees. When it comes to performance, Ethereum has outperformed rival Bitcoin, although the latter remains the most valuable crypto in the space. However, if history is any indication to go by, then Bitcoin may not be in the lead for much longer. Analysts at JP Morgan released a report on crypto and their potential. Although the note acknowledged the ability of Bitcoin, it also puts Ethereum ahead of the leading crypto in the coming years. The report based its argument on the utility of both assets. While Bitcoin is good for its monetary policy, Ethereum has proven to be even better. JP Morgan outlined how Ethereum could prove to be the better bet compared to Bitcoin in the long haul. Bitcoin may still be the most valuable crypto, but with climbing interest rates, Ethereum could end up faring better. Quote, the rise in bond yields and eventual normalization of monetary policies putting downward pressure on Bitcoin as a form of digital gold, the same way higher real yields have been putting downward pressure on traditional gold, says the analyst. All right, so I guess this analyst is saying that eventually, once maybe inflation and the existing monetary policy changes, will Bitcoin still be this outstanding utility and value that it is right now in the current economic condition? I would argue that it still would be, but there's certainly something to this. This is, as this article says, this is because as interest and inflation rates rise, more investors will flock towards decentralized finance protocols, which offer more attractive interest rates than traditional finance. Given that the majority of these DeFi protocols are built on the Ethereum blockchain, it would only drive more adoption in the digital asset, providing it has more room to grow than Bitcoin. Yes, something I've indeed mentioned a lot on the show, this idea that Ethereum could very well flip Bitcoin if enough, volume, enough activity occurs on Ethereum. Ethereum has so many more use cases. It's entirely possible that this could be the world computer, and Bitcoin's relatively limited purpose, as a kind of a monetary policy tool, as this article describes it, or as a bit of a digital gold. Digital gold only has so many applications, right? Pretty much as a monetary policy tool. Whereas Ethereum, so many contracts, so many things you could develop on Ethereum. So I certainly understand this argument, but I guess it will certainly take some time, and it's not like Ethereum's without its competitors, right? Will Ethereum really be able to topple Bitcoin, especially as it has so many other contestants in this review? And that is the question. This article talks about Ethereum outperforming, and yeah, even the fact that with the shift toward proof of stake, the London fork, we've been beginning to enter a potential deflationary period in Ethereum, which would really attack Bitcoin's also shining use case, right? With that said, that would be it for today. That's, well, at least for this piece here from News BTC. And that's some of the thoughts behind why JP Morgan thinks Ethereum might be due to displace Bitcoin. Guess that remains to be seen. Let's go into this next piece. Cointelegraph reports crypto poses no big risk to the economy so far. This according to Bank of Canada official. All right, bear with me 1 second. Man, I need to change playlists here. This playlist is driving me nuts. Let's have a look here. Softhouse. Better, much better. All right, back into the news. Canada is one of the first countries to approve a Bitcoin ETF, and it's the 4th largest nation in terms of hash rate. Well, let's go have a look at this. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin don't pose any significant risk to the financial system at their current level of adoption. This, according to the Bank of Canada Deputy Governor Paul Beaudry. Beaudry spoke about the risks to the stability of the Canadian financial system at the Ontario Securities Commission Dialogue 2021 on Tuesday. When asked whether cryptocurrencies are a risk, the Deputy Governor responded that the Bank of Canada doesn't think that crypto is, quote, developing in a way that creates a systemic type of risk for a financial system. This, at least until now. This is because cryptos are, as according to him, quote, quite removed from the financial system, Beaudry noted. But as the crypto market grows bigger with more people investing in it, crypto becomes more of a risk, which could mean a certain level of vulnerability, the official said. Quote, Mr. Beaudry said, we're not at the point yet of thinking that a big risk for the economy, but this is something we're keeping an eye on very closely. All right. Beaudry also stressed that the classic cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin don't play much of a role in payments, as investors buy Bitcoin mainly to speculate. Indeed, Bitcoin is not quite peer-to-peer money. But there are also digital assets such as stablecoins that are backed by assets and fiat currencies, which could potentially play a bigger role in payments. He said that's something we're also keeping an eye on. Let's see here. Canada's emerged as one of the world's most crypto-friendly countries, becoming the first jurisdiction in the world to approve a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund. Canada has also been a popular spot for global crypto miners, ranking 4th largest nation in terms of hash rate, according to the Cambridge Bitcoin Electricity Consumption Index, printed in August 2021. But despite the progressive crypto development and adoption, Bank of Canada has expressed some skepticism about crypto before. Back in May, Canada's central bank said digital assets like Bitcoin remain a highly risky asset despite adoption by institutional investors. Quote, price volatility stemming from speculative demand remains an important obstacle to the wide acceptance of crypto assets as a means of payment, the Bank of Canada wrote in its financial system review of the most important financial risks and economic vulnerabilities back earlier this year. All right. So there you have it, Bank of Canada, at least a little more sober on the topic of crypto. I hate when these, banking governors, these banking officials talk out of the side of their face and talk about the systemic risk that crypto poses. The only thing opposing systemic risk to the system, I think, is the current authorities, the current managers, the current stewards of this entire, globalized economy operation, the central banking racket. I think the biggest risk is the current people in charge of the existing system. Not so much this disruptive tech known as crypto, which, as you can see, has kind of failed to even compete on the peer-to-peer cash basis, which I'm quite okay with, guys. And honestly, the volatility, the speculation doesn't even bother me. Yes, there can be periods of a bear market, corrective cycles, but long-term currencies, generally most of these cryptocurrencies perform relatively well. So I, for one, am not bothered one bit. Let's go ahead and get back into the live chat real quick. I'll read a couple more comments. We're going to slowly wind things down. Jason's with us in the live chat. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Currently basting the turkey, drinking a beer, and watching the Lions lose. Traditions are important, LOL. Yes, well, I guess the Detroit Lions losing on Thanksgiving Day football is indeed a tradition. With that said, let's continue in the news. let's see what else we have here. Thank you, everybody who's still kicking it with us today. It's just your boy, Crypto Jack, live on a Thursday, a Thanksgiving Thursday, that is. And, yeah, my general chat in the Discord is open if you'd like to join me on the air for a few minutes, say a few words. Otherwise, I'm just going to read a couple more news stories, and we'll probably wrap the show up a bit early today. Only planning to go about 30 to 45 minutes. So thank you. Let's get into this next piece from Cointelegraph. Axie Infinity Virtual Land Slot sells out for 550 ETH. God damn. That is incredible. In a tweet posted by the Axie Infinity team late Thursday, a lucrative land plot within the Monster Battle Fantasy NFT game sold 550 ETH. Which is about $2.3 million. Axies are creatures that users command to duel other players, battle enemies, and complete daily quests. They're also NFTs that can be bred, aka minted, bought, and sold freely. Alright, so here's the official tweet, and it reads, a Genesis land plot just sold for 550 ETH. That's over 2.3 million USD. Our player-owned digital nation continues to shock the world. Let's see here. So, as you guys may know, Axie Infinity is a game which takes place in the world of Lunatia that Axies inhabit. It's a 301 by 301 square grid where each section represents a tokenized plot of land called Terra, which players can also buy, sell, or rent out to other players at will. The land that sold yesterday is classified as Genesis, which is the rarest form of virtual real estate available within the Axie Infinity ecosystem. Monsters, which are also known as chimeras, spawn in the game and terrorize Lumeria. By defeating chimeras, players earn SLP, Smooth Love Potions. So SLP is... well, now I know what SLP is. Which can then be sold at crypto exchanges for cash. Defeated chimeras also drop other types of resources that can be used to upgrade their Axies. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so I might be... people's eyes might be rolling back right now because I'm getting a little too far into the technical details of Axie Infinity. I'm a little bit of a gamer, so I guess I can kind of parse and digest this information here and maybe find it even mildly interesting. But with that said, damn, this is, I think, a record. I think some people said this is like the most expensive piece of digital property ever sold. Is that true? It could be, and it's actually... and it's not at Decentraland, it's not in Sandbox, it's not in one of those other land... projects, NFT projects. It's an Axie Infinity. 550 ETH for what's, I guess, the highest quality land, Genesis land in Axie Infinity. Well, absolutely crazy. Somebody's got money to burn. Axie Infinity, is this going to be like the biggest game ever? I guess it might be if someone's investing $2.3 million in land in a game. I guess 2.3 million is a lot, but not too much for some of the big whales out there. I suppose so. Enough about Axie. Let's go ahead and get into this next piece. Bitcoin.com reports Bitcoin dominance slides below 40% for the first time in 6 months. Yeah, I don't want to dive too much in this because this is technical, but I guess if we do check the BTC dominance chart out, let's go very briefly head on over there. Let me type in BTCD. BTC, let me see here. I thought it was BTC.D. Am I wrong, guys? Oh, there it is, BTC.D. If you want to check out the market dominance on TradingView. And here we are on the daily. Maybe flip it to the weekly. And yeah, dominance, as you can see, has been in like a 6 or 7 week downtrend. And currently at 42%. Bitcoin dominance, usually bottom is around 39. So Bitcoin is hitting its lows of market dominance. About what you'd expect. Given Bubbles a look a few minutes ago, that's about what I'd expect. The price of Bitcoin has been hovering below the 60K range. The digital currency advocates are wondering which way the market is headed next. At the time of writing, the entire crypto industry is valued at over 2.8 trillion, and Bitcoin's market dominance has sunk below 40% for several days now. All right, again, I don't have to probably entertain much more of this, but just pointing this out. Bitcoin dominance at major lows right now. We'll see if this is it going to range here? Is it going to drop lower? Guys, I wish I could expand a little more on this, but I'm not the analyst of the show, so I will leave that as it is. With that said, let's go ahead and get into another story or two. I got a few more minutes left. Crypto Potato reports Bitcoin accumulation accelerates as whales buy 0.29% of Bitcoin's supply in just a week. All right, somebody apparently is buying the dip. That's what this article is about. Maybe you should too. Not investment advice. Let's go give this one a look. Bitcoin's price trading below 60K for over a week now has allowed some whales to accumulate more positions of the asset. On-chain data suggests long-term holders in whales have bought about 0.3% of the total supply in just a week. Ever since its peak of 69K back on November 10th, Bitcoin's price has been on a downtrend, losing roughly 20% from the tops and bottoming just below 56K a week later. While this vigorous price drop is in a relatively short period of time could shake off some weak hands, it's not the case with long-term holders and whales. The latter group, typically considered entities containing at least 100 to 10,000 Bitcoin, has been on a buying spree as outlined by the analytics company Sentiment. They have used the opportunity to buy Bitcoin, they say, at cheaper rates compared to just 15 days ago, and have accumulated roughly 60,000 coins in just a week. It's the same 7-day period in which Bitcoin's price remained below 60,000. All right, so we're below 60K, and go figure, the whales, the big account holders, well, they just took this opportunity to gobble up not an insignificant part of the supply, 0.3% of the Bitcoin's total supply getting distributed out. Some of these purchases have likely come from the third largest whales. Previously reported, the anonymous entity bought roughly $375 million worth of Bitcoin in just the last 11 days. Holy crap. Who is this anonymous entity buying $400 million worth of Bitcoin just last week? It's worth noting that whales tend to purchase more coins when the asset has cooled off following a significant rally, as the chart demonstrates. Such was the case in early July and September when their holdings had declined. As they began accumulating, though, Bitcoin's price also went on a roll. All right, so go figure. Here's a little chart from Sentiment demonstrating that every time the whales would accumulate at the lows, the price subsequently pumped. Let's see here. Excuse me. Crypto Potato recently outlined the number of Bitcoins withdrawn from exchanges has started to pick up, with more than 23,000 coins moved to cold wallets. Additionally, long-term holders have also refused to panic sell, while substantial portions excuse me, of their Bitcoin positions during the retracement. Data from Glassnode show that they had reduced their holdings by just 0.7% in the course of a month after peaking at 13.5 million Bitcoins. In contrast, short-term holders have reached more reacted more to the enhanced volatility and have sold more significant Bitcoin portion. All right, go figure. Glassnode's reporting that indeed the whales, they really haven't let go too many Bitcoins amid this price decline. In fact, it seems like it's the short-term holders, the shorter-term people that are indeed reacting more to the volatility and dumping some of their positions. Me, I hodl strong. I always do. And that makes this kind of simple. With that said, let's go ahead and get into another piece here. Or maybe let me go dive into the live chat really quick. Probably one of the last times. Let's see here. Let's have a look. Scrolling up, man, a lot of comments came through. Let's see here. Bitcoin is here only to ruin the altcoin season, says Ibrahim Kukbadi. I think I got that one right. Is it really here just to ruin the alt season? Maybe. If it does surge from here, it could very well put an end to this alt season. But who knows? Maybe we're just going to spend the next 6 to 8 weeks hanging around 60K while alts do what they do best. Well, these during bull markets. Jason, lifelong Lions fan. It's been rough, brutal. Moonshine Fuel's with us as well. Dave Rice, that's what the Lions do, and they suck at it. All right. Jason says, I'll try to pop in there if I can for a few minutes. Well, I'm in general chat. You're more than welcome to come in here, Jason. Moonshine Fuel gaming tokens are raging now. They sure are. Didn't we say that a few weeks ago? Watch out for the play to earn, the gaming tokens to come up. Moonshine Fuel, CRO had that nice correction. People did quite well with that. I bet they did. Apparently, the 96 cents was the target. I sold like a chump early at 58. That's, man, could have had a lot more spending money this holiday season if I just held a little longer. But hey, profits are profits, right, guys? I took profits at a major fib extension. I thought it was a good spot. Alas, had a little more to go in it. All right, let's get into one of the last news stories of today. U.Today reporting NFT and crypto communities are facing malware campaign on a Discord. All right, probably nothing too new, but as always, guys, I do like to be very mindful of security matters here on the show and in our community. So this could probably serve as an important public service announcement. So let's get into this piece. A malware campaign that specifically focuses on cryptocurrency and NFT-related Discord communities has been uncovered. This according to a report from Bleeping Computer. Malicious actors are abusing the popular chat service with the help of a cryptor called Babadeda, all right, which means grandma, grandpa in the Russian language. Okay, great. Cybersecurity firm Morphisec was the first to discover the new malware distribution campaign earlier this week. Criminals typically attempt to cajole users into downloading fake software, copying popular blockchain games such as Mines of Dalarna. Never even heard of it. Based on an HTML object of one of the decoy sites, Morphisec determined that the malware campaign is operated by people from a Russian-speaking country. Threat actors are impersonating websites of some of the most prominent companies within the NFT space, including OpenSea and Larva Labs. Those who started installing the malware typically see a fake error, which is used as a deception technique, while the installer does its job in the background. Cybercriminals are likely to go after victims' crypto wallets and their NFTs. All right, it's not surprising. Discord's become a target of threat actors since it's become home of plenty of crypto users while they can communicate publicly, blah, 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 blah. All right, so the idea is watch out for this, especially right now, as our boy Moonshine Fuel says in the chat, gaming tokens are raging right now. That's right, guys. Gaming tokens, these play-to-earn games, are probably at the top of mind of many retail investors, people looking to speculate in the crypto industry. Basically, people who are, prime targets of the scammers, guys. So just a little reminder, if your radar is up to play to earn, these gaming tokens, etc., just be aware that, yes, there's a lot of excitement around these projects in the space right now, and as such, the scammers are coming out. Obviously never ever try to load one of these games that you've just been linked to directly through an unsolicited DM. Never ever ever open executables and attachments and these types of things. All right, guys, so there you go. Be on the lookout for that. One other thing I need to mention, what was another scam I've been seeing a lot of this one lately in DMs. The Ethereum name service airdrop scam. As you guys know, the Ethereum name service ENS had a wicked airdrop just a few weeks ago. Not everybody got in on it, and it was a great airdrop. Lots of good returns on that one. Now, many people are aware of the ENS airdrop. Many people missed out on the ENS airdrop. So what are the scammers doing? Well, they're circulating a DM saying, hey, the ENS airdrop is back. Come claim your free ENS. Guys, you might have missed your free ENS, but do not fall for the scam. All right, so there's a little PSA for today, guys. Security is everything. All right, one of the last stories of today. I still got a couple minutes left. Metaverse shows potential to become $1 trillion industry and transform Web 3.0. This is from AMB Crypto. Let's see here. Pablo Escobar says, hey, I think I might have been blocked on Discord. Can I please be unblocked? My bad. Pablo Escobar of the YouTube chat, what is your Discord handle? I'll go do that right now. Please drop your Discord tag, including the hashtag #sign thing at the end, all right? If you give me your exact username, Pablo Escobar, in the live chat, I will go and investigate why you can't connect to our Discord. With that said, let's get back into this, one of the last news items of today. If Cryptoverse doesn't sound exciting enough, well then we have a metaverse in the making. This new age technology aims to revolutionize the internet. In fact, it's a push toward Web 3.0. Well, the question is, how? Interestingly, this was something the investment giants like Grayscale have been trying to study as well. In the same context, the company released a report focused on the upcoming tech titled The Metaverse, Web 3.0 Virtual Cloud Economies, authored by its research head David Grider and analyst Matt Maximo. It predicted the industry's potential to become $1 trillion industry in just a few years. The research duo estimated that the users of the metaverse have already surged by 10x in 1.5 years. Furthermore, the growth could become even more fast-paced. According to them, at this rate, it'll become $1 trillion industry by 2022. Holy crap, metaverse itself is going to blow up into $1 trillion business in just a year's time? Say it ain't so. It's visible on the chart above that the growing number of metaverse wallets just until last quarter is impeccable. Yeah, here's the exponential climb. of the known wallets. The latest report, also focuses on the open metaverse worlds backed by, quote, an interconnected crypto economy such as Decentraland. Surprisingly, Mana or Decentraland has taken the crypto metaverse. Has taken? Alright, This article is pretty thin, guys. It attracted the attention of prominent celebrities. Also saw the sale of virtual property worth $2.4 million. Indeed, an astonishing price when compared to real properties. Apart from taking over the entertainment real estate world, the metaverse could transform Web to 3.0. Given its immeasurable power, recently Facebook Inc. rechristened itself to Meta. Man, this article keeps going and really covering the last few weeks of the Meta development. But indeed, I mean, the main takeaway here is these two researchers here, one of them, Matt Maximo, which I think is a pretty sick name, and David Grider released this report. I'm going to link it. Oh, it's right here. It comes from indeed the two Grayscale researchers, and the link will be in the description below. If you want to learn more about what these researchers think about the metaverse, the connection to Web 3.0, and the future, yes, the future, where this goes into a $1 trillion industry. But I believe it. I certainly believe it, guys. Man, the pace of technology only seems to be accelerating at this point. I barely believe it. All right, C4 Crypto, I see you, homie. Let me go see if I can't unban you, shall I? Let me go see. Bear with me one moment, everyone, as I... let me see. Members, bands. Now I'm going to go search for our homie, C4 Crypto. There you are, big guy. Now, you want to tell me why you were banned? Oh, there's a good reason here, actually. I'm reading it right now. C4 Crypto, you've been away for 3 years, and the first post you made after returning, after 3 years, was a self-promotion of your own NFT and giving away a link to the OpenSea account. All right, C4 Crypto, my man. Looks like you were banned for a good reason. It came through. You shilled your NFT project. If you promise, not to be too shilly, you are a regular of the live chat. I'm going to give you another chance, our boy C4 Crypto. I have removed your ban, and I will make a note of it in our admin panel here. Let's see here. Bear with me just another moment, guys. I have to just make a quick note. Well, C4 Crypto, your ban has been lifted, and you're welcome to return to our community. Let's see here. Unbanned following user. They asked nicely if they act up again. Feel free to ban Irma. Alright, guys. Pablo Escobar. Pablo Escobar, you are unbanned. It has been logged. Alright. Almost ready to wrap the show up. In fact, you know what it is? It's time. Let's get to the lemons. I'm going to get some lemons out today. If you are on DLive, you're with us today. Drop your lemons right now. Just bear with me for a second. Gonna go and get these lemons distributed. Yeah, get your lemons in right now. I will be deploying the lemon chest in 3 minutes. All right, guys. 2 minutes. 1:45. We're gonna get that chest out here. Bear with me. All right. Putting some lemons in the chest today. 360 lemons on a Thanksgiving day. There we go. Lemons are in. Gonna open that chest in less than 2 minutes now. Let's go. And final news story of the day. What do we have? It's the following. The Crypto Basic reports on Norway joining hands with Sweden to ban Bitcoin mining on the EU level. God damn. Yes, it seems like the hits keep on coming. This is probably one of my most triggering topics, I have to say, is the whole topic of climate change, which I think is mostly bullshit, and of course how crypto and our modern way of existence, guys, everything from the beef that we farm to the cryptos that we enjoy, I think are at threat here by this new climate change oriented economy. All right, guys, and here's just one example of how This stuff reaches out and affects us. It's, in this case, Norway recommends that Swedish regulators' initiative to halt the mining of crypto, including Bitcoin, at the EU level. The Norwegian delegation stated that they will look into solutions proposed by the Swedish regulators, and our targets would be common European regulations in this area. Previously, Sweden proposed to ban proof-of-work mining on an EU level. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to go prepared to open that chest in about 30 seconds, though, guys. Yeah, this is absolutely ridiculous. I absolutely hate this. Bitcoin, in most cases, miners are very conscious of where they're getting their energy. They do want cheap, renewable sources for the most part. And, oh yes, the lemon mode is in the other scene. Alright, I guess I'm not going to be able to hop in there. I usually do lemons in the other scene. Let me go see if I can do that. Alright, now let's go over here, shall we? Alright, let's do it. Lemon mode. Let's do it. Where is the lemons? 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds, and we're opening up those lemons. Alright, thank you for bearing with me today. Let's go have a look here. Alright. Gonna hit distribute in about 30 seconds time. You guys, by the time you hear this message, that treasure chest distribution will be live. It's going now. Go get it. Alright. Back into the news as we begin to wrap things up. Here is the chest distribution on screen for you guys. Here's the counter doing its thing. Good luck. Good luck. Elements come your way right now. Alright, back into more serious business. Let's put this away. I think this is private communication over here. And let's get back over here. Alright, the lemons have just got out. Congratulations to the following. Who is it going to be? What the hell? Nobody claimed? Were you guys all sleeping today? That's highly unfortunate. Well, can't say I didn't warn you. Alright, I'm back in the main scene. I don't know what happened there, guys. Did you guys not hit claim? Did we all miss it? Did we all really miss it? Alright, the Splashy Jack, please recommend me one of the TradingView plans. I don't know. I really don't think you probably need more than the basic one. You gotta get yourself a basic TradingView. I mean, how many options are there for TradingView? I think the basic one is fine. I think if you want access to something like VPVR, you do need one of the more premium options. So I do think the basic one. The Splashy, I'm kind of newbie, and I saw they have Black Friday offers. Yeah, absolutely. If you're a noob, you probably ain't going to need the advanced functionality of the higher tiers. So get yourself just the basic premium tier of TradingView. It should probably do you more than enough. Rocket over on DLive, they should power the Bitcoin miners with volcanoes. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, most miners are going to renewable sources. The idea that you're going to ban proof-of-work mining just because, but, you know, nothing to do with climate change and energy conservation policies really makes a lot of goddamn sense to me. I think all of it is to undermine our quality of life, guys. Let's see here. Extra sweet turkey day lemons, says David Rice. Indeed. Oops. It is a big oops. Nobody actually got their lemons to go with their turkey. Boris Bitcoin, I have Premium Pro Plus, but regular Premium Pro should be sufficient for your needs. The Splashy. Yes, Boris Bitcoin probably totally right on that. Flash85 says he claimed. I mean, I claimed. Everyone says claimed, but it said better luck next time. Guys, something is going on with DLive lemons lately. They are not distributing properly. Let me go see if I can't hit distribute again. Let me go see, but it's probably gonna say you gotta wait. All right. Maybe. Okay, we're gonna give this a shot. I'm giving you guys a heads up. I'm pressing distribute here. If it goes through, you're gonna have 30 seconds to jump on it. Clicking now. Nope. It says the giveaway is too close to your last one. All right. I either gotta burn another 15 minutes with you guys on air, or we just saved 11 giveaway for tomorrow. I will double up on the lemons for the Friday installment. In the meantime, yes, Norway joining hands with Sweden to ban proof-of-work mining. So lame. It's incredible. With that said, let's go ahead here. Final story today, something we touched on yesterday. Charles Hoskinson clarifies Cardano's regulatory status as Cardano takes a hit from the eToro delisting. Social trading platform eToro announces the delisting of Cardano. We touched on this yesterday on the show. Due to regulatory concerns, Charles Hoskinson clarifies that there's no regulatory event at Cardano to be bothered about. Almost simultaneously, Bitstamp announced the listing of Cardano with trading to go live tomorrow. So you lose some, you win some. Let's see. eToro has announced it'll be delisting Cardano and Tron due to business-related considerations in the evolving regulatory environment. So the one door closes on Cardano. Another one apparently opened by way of Bitstamp. That's it for today, guys. That's all my news items for today. There's 40 plus minutes of news and me just prattling off one line after another. Let me see here. Who do we have left in the chat? Do I have to shout out? Rocket, I already mentioned. Double lemons for Black Friday. Sask Splashy. Yep, it sure looks like it. All right. I don't think I have anything more to add. We covered the news. I tried to distribute lemons. I'm going to go try clicking it again, but I think it needs like 10-15 minutes at least to cool down and reopen. And let's try it. Nope, didn't work. All right, my sincerest apologies, guys. Would love to come through. Thank you for the lemons. Our boy Dogplay, a new user, Dogplaya69 on DLive just donated 8 lemons. Well, thank you, Dogplaya. That is your show for today, guys. Like I said, came through with at least a bit of news. Technical analysis will be here tomorrow. Yes, our analysts. Well, will they? Still kind of the long weekend. No guarantees we'll have a full-fledged show for tomorrow, but I certainly hope one of our analysts will be able to join us even for a little bit. All right, guys. Much love to the entire CC family. Have a great Thanksgiving, guys. I will be back tomorrow, whether or not our analysts will be, for maybe another news installment. But in the meantime, trade safely, stay out of trouble, don't get wrecked. We will be back. Much love to you guys. Bitcoin to 59,170 as we go to wrap. Peace out, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.